Chunky Yogurt, also known as Cenk Uygur, gets owned on Piers Morgan Uncensored, and it went viral for a freaking reason. By the way, thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. I post 2 new videos every single day. We have fun here. Comment Chunky Yogurt, whatever you want to call him, for the algorithm, because as you know, YouTube likes to censor people that speak the truth like myself. So sad, so not cool. But yeah, comment, like, subscribe, share, do it all, and let's get into the drama.
He win? He won because he ran off of hope and change. There was some unity in his message. It was hard to land punches against him when he was running against McCain. And people felt like he was going to bring the country together. Kamala Harris is doing the complete opposite of that. I don't understand it. It's inexplicable to me that this is their campaign strategy.
All right, Cenk, you've been smirking there, but I've got to say, you tweeted several days ago you thought Trump might be heading for victory. When I heard this garbage line last night from Biden, and whatever the White House tries to do by putting an apostrophe at the end, trying to pretend he was talking about Hinchcliffe, it's very clear he said supporters. If you label Trump supporters as garbage, you are falling into exactly the same trap, as Ben Ferguson just said, that Hillary Clinton did, of wiping out an entire section of the American society as deplorable, garbage, whatever. And coming off the back of the absurd Nazi Hitler nonsense, what happened? My question for you is, what happened to the joy? Where's the joy gone here?
You see, I've still got the joy because I'm about to tell you how ridiculous you guys are. But first, let me acknowledge things that are true. So, number one, Biden shouldn't have said it. Look, my co-host on the Young Turks, Anna Kasparian, has been trying to get everybody to stop attacking the voters themselves. I think she's absolutely right about that. I've been guilty of that in the past, and we're trying to get past this. So Biden shouldn't have said that. On the other hand, you know Biden's senile. I mean, look at that clip that you played, stuttering up Puerto Rico, Delaware, and we're still, you guys said he was senile and should get out of the race. Now you're like, oh, no, he means it. He's perfectly cogent. He represents all Democrats. So
well,
that's
hang on.
By the way, don't say things like, okay, here we go, of course. Just to be clear. Ben speaks for 2 minutes, and I always get interrupted.
No, you'll have plenty of time. But just to be clear, he remains the president of the United States. Joe Biden hasn't quit. He remains in the Oval Office running your country. So I'm sorry to jump in and point out that we may think he's senile, which I do, but he's still running your country.
Okay, Piers, you know my position on Biden. I ran against him because I thought he was senile, and I thought it was ridiculous. But now all of a sudden you're pretending he's not senile. He is senile. It's like getting mad at somebody with Alzheimer's.
I don't think that's what Piers is doing here, Cenk. Chunky Yogurt. Hello, knock, knock. Is anyone there? Is anyone home? What are you talking about?
What are you getting mad at him for? Well, that's ridiculous. But that's not the point, guys. Look, I'm granting you that he definitely shouldn't have said that, and Debbie Dingell definitely shouldn't have said internment camps because Trump never said that. Now, having said that, guys, are you really pretending to be offended after you've supported Donald Trump, who has said everything in the world about left-wing voters, radical left lunatics? Hey, here we go again. No interruptions. He's called them radical left lunatics, Marxist, communist, fascist. He said that we should use the military to attack the enemy from within. And then you're pretending that all of a sudden you caught feelings?
Not pretending.
MAGA, do better than that. You're being ridiculous and you know it. Now you're snowflakes. Now you're snowflakes. After all
let me bring, hang on, don't all shout. Let me bring in Emily. Let me bring in Emily. Emily, apparently we're snowflakes if we're offended by Joe Biden calling 80 million Americans garbage. I don't think that's snowflakery. I mean, I do remember for the last 3...
I mean, I personally think that, don't be offended by anything anyone says. Come on. That's how I feel. Like, I'm not offended by that. Just call it like it is. Yeah, it is targeting some people, but is it offensive? No, because I'm not a little biatch.
3 days, all I've heard is Democrats screaming.
You're all ignoring all the things Trump has said. You guys are so nuts.
Cenk, if I just say, I'll come back to you,
Trump is the most vicious politician of our lifetime.
The way Democrats,
he's like pure as the driven snow.
Yeah, we're really, that's what we're saying. That's what Pierce is saying, is that Trump is as pure as what was the phrase, driven snow? I don't know. That's not what he's saying, Chunk. Catch up. Can you pay attention? I don't think you can.
The way Democrats have pivoted. Hang on, the way Democrats have pivoted in the last 3 days from garbage is the worst slur imaginable to just because Joe Biden calls 80 million Americans garbage, suddenly, why are you getting so offended, is laughable. Emily, to you.
Okay, let me make something clear. The Republicans are not snowflakes, and since Biden called the Americans who support Trump garbage, all I've seen on X are memes of people going to vote now in garbage bags, memes of people putting trash cans on the street and saying it's a family portrait. Republicans are not snowflakes, and truth be told, I don't think anyone's offended because, yes, our sitting president, who has nuclear codes, is a senile old man that, let me remind everyone, Kamala literally 2.5 months ago was endorsing him and reminding everyone that he is sharp as a tack. But here's the issue. It doesn't speak to the Republicans. It's showing the American people, despite Harris Walz claiming they're the party of unity and they're for everyone, and yes, Harris is a continuation of Biden, who's failed as a president, they claim to try to unite everyone. But then the sitting president goes out and says, oh, you all are garbage. We don't care what he says. He's delusional. But it speaks to their character, it speaks to their party, and it speaks to their values.
Bingo.
And that is a problem, that they're showing the American people their true colors.
Honestly, I don't know who this girl is. It's my first time ever seeing her, but never mind. I just noticed her necklace. Never mind. Scratch what I just said. Oh my gosh.
Republicans don't care. Call us garbage.
How about
call
your
us
values?
deplorables. We just want our president in office.
Okay,
Let's talk about
Vajra, I mean, look,
How about
I
your
think
values?
whatever. Hang on,
all
hang on,
Trump
Cenk. I'll
does is
come back to
attack
you.
us
No, no,
1,000 times, and you
We don't call
totally
you
ignore
Hitler.
that.
We don't
Hang
call
on,
you
let me
Hitler.
bring-
We don't say she
Guys,
should go
let
to
me-
camps
hang
for
on,
re-education.
He's
hang on.
called us every name of the book he
Hang
has.
on, we're
He's called
coming
us
to Hitler.
fascist. He's called us
We're
Marxist.
coming to Hitler. We're coming to Hitler, which is now only the second most offensive thing of the week. Vajra, from a political point of view, the stupidity of what Biden did can't be overstated, really, because Kamala Harris, I watched it last night. Look, I think she talks a lot of word salad nonsense. Honestly, I do. She wouldn't inspire me to open a crisp packet, let alone vote for her. However, she's the Democrat nominee. The polls are absolutely neck and neck, particularly in the swing states. The very last thing she would have wanted when she's presented her final argument to the nation is for Joe Biden, the guy she's replaced, who's still her president, to pop up on a Skype call of all things and say this kind of thing, which, whether it's been misinterpreted or not, and I don't think it has been, it's just such a gift to Republicans, isn't it?
This is me playing the world's smallest violin for all the fake outrage of MAGA and Trump supporters, who I believe are the most fickle, brittle, weak people on earth, who can dispense cruelty and demand civility,
Great outreach
who
to
hate
voters.
safe spaces for everyone, want safe spaces for themselves, and who, by the way, with this
Great
hypocritical
outreach.
fake outrage, the reason why I don't think most people will care is because people
deplorables.
know what Trump is for the past 9 years. And just yesterday, Donald Trump, who is running for president, Joe Biden is not, and Joe Biden, he's 81 years old, he has a stutter, and by the way, I appreciate the context that he gave. I don't think he needed to, but he did. Donald Trump yesterday, final pitch to the country. You know what he called America? A garbage can. Donald Trump said all of us, 340 million Americans, live in a garbage can. Yes, he did. Yesterday in his speech, he said America is a garbage can. Yesterday, Donald Trump said Democrats, who are the majority, are sick and evil people. Yesterday, folks, Donald Trump, when
When you start
confronted
calling people
with these
Hitler, it's a
offensive
good
comments,
context. If you talk about context,
let
that's
me finish,
context.
Ben, don't gish gallop. Ben, I'm about to kick your ass. Don't gish gallop. Just listen to me. I listen to you.
Okay, I'm cutting it off here because I don't even know this no name, but all I know is he makes no freaking sense. As always, Chunky yogurt. Come on. Get some common sense, dude. Get the chunks out of your yogurt. If you're still watching, comment an orange heart for the algorithm. Chunky always just continues giving us, we the American people, the best content to react to. Shout out Chunk. See you next time.